welcome to Align and Elevate. Love who you are. A show where I can be me and you can be you. Let's get started. Morning and welcome to this episode of Align and Elevate. Love who you are. It is, what day is this today? It is the end of August on the 30th. So, summer is over just about. I welcome the fall to come in and greet us with some cooler weather here in Texas. Today I want to talk about healing. I am a healer, and what that means is I provide the space and the energy to allow healing to occur when someone has a session at my office. Now, let's just, for reference sake, go back to Albert Einstein that said everything is energy, which means everything is a frequency. And when you look at it from that perspective, when you come to the doctor, when you go see a dietitian, when you do anything regarding your well-being, could be going to see a counselor, anything. If you break it down to its most basic level, it is a frequency that you are receiving from those actions. So when you go get your next massage or your next MBSA with me, it means that you come with an issue or something you want to work on that's just not working well in your life for you, and I will offer the space and the energy to allow you to heal that thing. But you have to be the one that is open to receive the frequency that is available to you to allow the healing to occur. Sometimes the healing is spontaneous, meaning you come in with a little catch in your shoulder, or your back is pinching a nerve, or your knee is not flexing enough. Sometimes, if you allow it, it can be an immediate relief, meaning when you walk out the door, you feel much better than when you walked in the door. Sometimes, though, it may take a few days to resolve whatever issue it was that you had when you came in. It could be something with an organ, or your brain fog, or your sinuses aren't draining right, or your lymphatic system doesn't drain right. Which, by the way, most of those things are because there's too much tension and strain in your body, particularly with the fascial system. So I just wanted to make that really clear. I got this aha moment after listening to Bashar. It was like a 30-second clip where he revealed that, and I was like, oh yes, aha, that makes so much sense, because there are times when I personally have had really great sessions with someone, a healer person, a massage therapist, whatever, physical therapy, and there's other times when not. And so more likely than not, that is due to where I am, not where the therapist was. It has a lot to do with your own frequency, your own belief system. This might shock you, but I 100% believe that you can heal anything. Anything. Whether that's in the body, in the mind, or the spirit, it can be healed. It can be sent back to its original state, like you were when you were a baby. There's no reason that we have to, quote, age. That's a thought belief. You know, there are lots of people in their hundreds that don't seem to age, and a lot of times it's their mindset that did that. Yes, they exercise. Yes, they ate well, all the things, but it's also the majority of it was mindset. So I believe in miracles. Jesus healed people from their ailments in an instant. He brought Lazarus back from the dead. There are miracles that can occur. You have to believe in them. Jesus said that too. And you have to want to be healed. You have to want to let go of that burden that you're holding on to. And so I 100% believe that everything can be healed, made well, better, whatever spectrum you want to put that on. All of my sessions, I typically begin with a myofascial release technique where you put 2 hands down on a body part, sink in, allowing the body to understand what you're trying to do first. So we just quietly center ourselves, breathing, pushing into the tissue, let's say on a leg. And you just sit there for a bit and you allow the body to figure out what it is you're trying to do. You allow the mind to calm down and to feel the pressure in the leg. That takes a very minimum of 30 seconds for that to occur. More likely, it's more like a minute and a half. So we just sit there and we allow that to slowly unfold, and then what happens is the body and the mind say, okay, I feel this pressure. I feel there's a little bit of a restriction in this area. What if I were to let that restriction go a little bit due to the pressure that's over here? And so once that begins to occur in the fascial system, now more blood flow gets to the area. The pressure off of the nerves is released, and so they are now firing more normally. If it's around an organ will begin to function a little bit better. The muscles will relax and unknot themselves. The joint, if it's close to a joint space, the joint now will relax and not be so tight. This particularly works for the knee area, and the shoulders, elbows, hips, ankles. All of those spaces are tight and compacted because the entire body is holding too much tension. And depending on where your mindset is, where your frequency is, depends on how easily your body will let go of that tension. If you can lay there and just surrender to it, your body will naturally unwind. Your body will naturally release. I have felt entire strings of tension release from the toe all the way up to the head spontaneously. Whereas if you were to go get a regular massage, it might take you an hour to get that whole line of tension out of the body. And if you don't balance that with the other side, it'll just come back again. A lot of issues that we have to do with balance. Is your right and left half of your body balanced? Is your top and bottom half of your body balanced? Is your mind balanced? Watched a program last night on the mind where they're cutting the corpus callosum due to seizures. Literally cutting and separating the brain in half. I don't know why they think that's a good idea. I really don't. God put it there. It's designed to stay there. That's my belief on that. Anyway, balancing the left and right brain is good, meaning being creative, but also doing logical things. That's what your brain is designed for. It's designed to work together to balance your life. So, I may have gotten off a little bit off topic there, but when we practice the MBSA, which is mind, body, spirit alignment, that means your life becomes easier. Your life becomes more joyful. Your body moves easier, is lighter, more flexible. You can gain more strength that way when things are aligned, because now the muscles work like they're supposed to. So the main point to take away with today is you are the person in the driver's seat when it comes to your wellness. You have to decide what to let go of, what to surrender, what to allow to occur when going and searching out for a healer type person. And again, that can be a neurosurgeon, that can be a nutritionist, that can be a functional medicine person, that can be me who does body work and mindfulness work, that can be a counselor, it can be your drugs, the relationship that you have with your pharmaceuticals, or your relationship with food, or your relationship with exercise and moving your body. All of those things encompass MBSA, and it's all up to you. Reiki is a good one. It helps to kind of bring things back into balance on your energetic bodies. So that's what the takeaway is for you today. Is next time you go see anyone regarding your health and your well-being, think about that first before you even walk in the door. Where is your mind? Where is your intention about what is going to occur? And always bring it back to how you want to feel. What would your life feel like if you could move your knee smoother? Could you go dancing? Would that bring you joy? If your digestive system worked easier, could you go out and enjoy any meal that you wanted to and not be restricted on the types of foods you could eat? I was restricted on, my body didn't like spicy foods for a while, and I happen to like spicy foods. But once I healed that part of me, now I can enjoy the spice again, and it's great. So those are my words of wisdom for the day. Enjoy your last days of summer. They're coming to a close. I feel as if we will have a little bit better September this year. It'll be a little cooler than it was last year, and I am looking forward to that. So, love to all, and see you on the next episode.